Ladies and gentlemen, this next presentation is the next step to precisely what I said some time ago when we opened this ballroom, which is that the information age is driving much of what we do right now. And this next panel, this next presentation has a lot to do with that. Our next presenter was so moved by watching Gully Boy that he left his job at Apple, San Francisco, to come build India's fastest growing opportunities platform. He even named it Apna. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and welcome on stage Mr. Nirmit Parikh, CEO Apna.
Hello. I'll allow people to just set and just get to the places. Slide changes should be fine. I think so. I have someone. Okay. Okay, so I'm super excited to share what we have been building over the last couple of months. And before we do that, I will spend some time to just quickly chat about Apna. So we are a 4-year-old company. We have north of 5 crore job seekers now. So that means we are one of the fastest hiring platforms, not only in India, but in the world. We have north of 5 lakh plus employers across 600 enterprises and 2 lakh plus SMBs. And we work across 800 cities. So any city, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, you want to hire your workforce, Apna is there for you. These are all the leading brands which we work with. And I think so some of you are already here. We work very strongly with the retail sector. And let me give you a quick point of view around what happens when we walk into a store. Siddhan, can you go to the next slide, please? So let's say whenever I walk into a consumer electronics store and I'm talking to a salesperson who is trying to sell me, say, a TV, we are talking about sound systems, we are talking about the pixels, we are talking about everything. So the conversation I have with this person defines the experience or the perception of the brand which I'll go and carry. Or similarly, I'm going to a luxury store and I'm trying to buy a t-shirt for me, and this person talks about how we got an ethically sourced cotton fiber from this part of India, and that storytelling again defines the perception of brand for me in my head. So the people you hire are going to be extensions of a brand. Similarly, when you buy online and I'm talking to a customer care agent, the way this person is having a conversation with me, again, builds a perception. I will build a perception of that brand. Now the challenge is, of course, so that means we want to hire the right people, but how do you go and hire the right people at the right volume, because we want to hire people in bulk, at the right velocity, because we want to hire fast, and at the right location. And that is precisely where Apna comes into the picture. We help you hire the right volume, right velocity at the right location. So let me quickly show you how it works. So let's say we are hiring a retail sales associate in Mumbai. You don't need to put any fancy keywords or anything. You just write in natural language. Say 1 year experience. You want to give and offer a maximum salary of say 4 lakhs, and you do a generate search. And we'll search for the candidates, and you basically start seeing all the people who are into retail and sales, and okay, I think so we have, okay, so you will see all the people. Now the most important thing which you can do is you can now also end up applying a lot of filters. So let's look at one of the profile. So you can see this profile, you know where this person has worked. And if you find this profile interesting, you go and do a view phone number and you can go and connect with the person. Along with that, what we do is we also allow you to add a bunch of filters. Say for example, you are a consumer electronics store, we talked about this, and you want to hire somebody who has already sold, say, washing machines. So you say, out of all these people in retail, show me people who have already know how to sell a washing machine. Or you are a luxury store and okay, show me people who can speak good English and knows and has sold luxury products and perfumes. So you can go and do and apply this filter. So that is very precise search, and you can apply it to the entire database of 51 million users. Of course, you can do location. So we are in Powai. So let's apply a filter for location. And automatically you will see these are this 8,000 profiles which are exactly in Powai, whom you can go and end up hiring. You can put up specific kilometers and you can do this. And now, how do you go and reach out to candidates? Let's say you want to hire 300 people across Mumbai city, across a variety of locations. You select all and send in a WhatsApp invite. And let's quickly go through that. Put in your job description. And then you basically just go and invite your candidates who will get your WhatsApp interview, will either come to your hiring drive or you can go and have conversations with. Okay. And this is how once you've invited people, this is how it looks. Of course, we also have job solutions which are very standard, and we also have amazing branding solutions which allows you to go and build brand communities so that you can nurture your talent. Because most important piece is you want to hire and as of yesterday, so you start nurturing your talent as early as possible. Quickly, before we move on to questions, I also wanted to talk, can we quickly switch back to the presentation, please? Is the solutions which we are providing around hiring will work in all the models, right? If you have a company-owned, company-operated stores, you can basically buy a central package and that can allow everybody inside your company to go and start hiring. Even if you're a franchisee, we have also designed packages which you can go and provide it to all of your franchisees. So you can ensure that they are hiring for the right talent because finally the person the franchisee hires is also going to be an extension of your brand and is going to be responsible for the revenue the person brings in. And very interesting fact, we did a quick survey and what we realized is the top 25 quartile of your salespeople bring in 40% more sales than the median quartile. So it's very interesting. So hiring the right people is of course going to help you move the numbers very fast. And we can open up for questions. Any questions I can help answer? Yeah. Okay, so the question is, do we have a subscription model? Yes, we have a subscription model. So we have multiple packages, and you say that we want to hire say 10,000 people across say the cities. We'll basically customize the package for you and we will send it across. We also spend a lot of time training your team. So we take almost 5 to 6 days to first train your team so that, because finally our idea is we want to give you ROI of what you are spending. So yes, so there are packages.
It's much more, they have a very short span attention. They don't want to search jobs. Are there any plans to use AI, ML or any of these technologies to, maybe make a product which they would love to use?
So the most interesting thing, the new generation. So 7 out of 10 freshers will launch their career using Apna in the non-tech space. So including retail to manufacturing to all this industry. So the product which we have designed is a jobs and a community product. So people come, they join the right communities of the companies which they are interested in. They also at the same time start finding the jobs, discover their career. So it's a very engaging product the way we have designed. And when we work with you and once you understand your mission statement, we will also design the right experience. Let's say you want to target people, say, let's take an example. You want to hire people for your, say, retail sales in X locations. We'll help you also target these people and also ensure that the right videos, the right stories go to the right person so that whenever the probability of them not only apply, but also accept the invite and also join is much better. So it's a 360-degree solution which we'll provide. We'll work with you hand in glove to design the solution. Any questions which I can answer?
Like if you see today the challenge in retail industries, the new gen doesn't like to work in weekends. And as you know, the maximum peak happens in retail during weekend. So any specific kind of profiling you have which can address to these kind of, otherwise what happens, even hiring the candidate, the duration is not long. We tend to lose people. So
Right.
anything specific can be worked like these kind of customized applications.
So a couple of things which we have seen a lot of retailers whom we work with use is while putting the job itself, they say this is going to be a very weekend heavy job. So the expectation is set. See, a lot of times it is expectation setting. And automatically our algorithm using AI will also surface this job to the people who also said that they are more than happy to work in weekends. So because idea at the end of the day, Apna is a matchmaking platform, and that's what we do very well. So we'll help you matchmake with also the people who are also okay to work in the weekend. So your recruiters, again, don't need to waste time talking to people who say, finally, I don't want to go and end up working in the weekend. So that matching itself will take care of it as you kind of go and provide that. Yeah. We still have, I think so, 20 odd seconds. Any questions I can answer? Okay, folks, thank you all. Thank you for your time. And if you have any of your challenging hiring problem, please come to us. We are at the booth. We can actually do a live search for you. And if you want to hire, say, 200 odd people in the next 10 days, we can run the search. We can run the WhatsApp invite, and we can start the walk-in from tomorrow morning itself. So that's the pace at which we work. And that is how we've been able to kind of grow so fast. It's just the pace and the commitment which we kind of come up with as we start becoming your hiring partner. Okay, folks, thank you all for your time. Thanks.